Tough talk from an African-American police chief to his colleagues. Law enforcement has got to change. A police conference invited the Hazel Crest police chief to share his perspective this week. They also allowed NBC5 exclusive access. Marion Brooks reports.
Laquan McDonald, Paul O'Neill, Dallas. Black Lives Matter, Blue Lives Matter, all represent this space and time we are in with law enforcement and minority communities. Raising his voice in this space is Hazel Crest Police Chief Mitchell Davis.
I've been a law enforcement officer for 25 years. I've been black for 53 years, and there's certain things that come along with being black, both inside and outside of law enforcement.
Chief Davis brought his perspective to colleagues at this police conference earlier this week. His hope is to improve race relations and police accountability, noting today's issues are not new.
How many of you all were in law enforcement when Rodney King happened? I had just started in law enforcement. So we've been here before.
And Davis says driving while black, being pulled over because you're black, is a real thing. He doesn't know a black man it hasn't happened to, including himself.
He actually knew I was a police officer, but it came to almost physical confrontation.
He says that kind of behavior erodes trust.
Accountability has to happen. Protecting law enforcement at all costs has got to stop.
An article Chief Davis wrote that led to this presentation calls for an acknowledgement of the problem between police and the community, an understanding between all groups, and communication and collaboration on solutions.
So collectively, we got to make sure that we take a good look in the mirror from both sides and acknowledge that we do have challenges.
Some of his colleagues get it.
I think we need a lot more of these types of forums to open up lines of communication. So we need to interact with the communities and build that support.
Marion Brooks, NBC5 News.
The police chief's article on the reality that creates perception in law enforcement is what led to his talk today at the Midwest Security and Police Conference. You can read the entire article at NBCChicago.com. Just search police article.
Amazing.